Before you plan your next night out, listen up. Since the beginning of the year, our I-team has tracked restaurants in Lucas County with the most violations. There is some improvement. Tonight, we bring you an update to the top 5 worst of the worst. Here's 13 ABC's Tony Geftis with this special restaurant report card.
Some restaurants make the grade, others miss the mark, and a handful had the highest number of violations all year. Here's a look at the top 5 and where they stand now. At number 5, El Nuevo Vallarta on West Central Avenue. Over the summer, health inspectors noted 19 violations at the Mexican restaurant. 8 were critical. In a follow-up, inspectors wrote everything had been corrected, except the salsa, beef, and chicken were still a few degrees warmer than the required 41. Other than that, no flies, the ice machine was clean, and other foods were holding at required temperatures. Number 4, Admirals American Grill at the Docks, had 20 violations over the summer, 7 critical. Since then, Admirals has closed. Earlier this month, the owner said the closure was a result of an ongoing legal dispute with the landlord. No word on when the restaurant may reopen. Number 3 is new to the restaurant report card, the original Ginos on West Alexis. During its standard inspection in September, Ginos had 20 violations, including 9 that were critical. A health inspector noted an uncovered container of meat sauce in the walk-in cooler, chemical spray bottles intermixed with food items, and meatballs in the prep top dated 15 days before the inspection. The manager at Ginos tells 13 ABC the inspector came back the next day and we took care of everything. She said it was the quickest she's seen anyone recover in less than 24 hours. The restaurant with the second highest number of violations this year, the Hungry Eye on Renaissance Place. When we reported the inspection in May, the Hungry Eye had 21 violations, 10 critical. In a follow-up inspection, the Toledo-Lucas County Health Department noted all of the violations were corrected. Pest control treated for gnats, the dish machine was repaired, and chicken was properly cooled. All bring the Hungry Eye up to code. Finally, the restaurant with the most violations so far this year, China Crown Buffet on Monroe Street. Over the summer, inspectors noted 25 violations here, including 14 critical. In a follow-up, 5 days later, inspectors noted there were still 14 violations that had not been corrected. Mold on the wall behind the dish machine, dirty door gaskets on coolers, freezers, and dry storage areas, and raw chicken stored over shrimp and beef in the walk-in cooler. China Crown Buffet also had 4 complaints investigated this year, including one in July of food poisoning. 13 ABC once again left a message for the owners of China Crown Buffet. We are still waiting to hear back. Next week, we'll turn the tables and revisit restaurants with 0 violations. Until then, for the Restaurant Report Card, I'm Tony Geftis for 13 ABC Action News.